place where you connect to the entire world. Country booths from the Asian continent, from Australia, exhibitors from Africa, which is super exciting. Startup epicenter of the world. If you find the place, like use AI in a sensible way, so that supports the human and the way we live, it will be a very, very useful case. Obviously needs to be there some kind of regulation. If you look at all the things that AI can do from like the healthcare perspective, going into the banking, going into smart cities, making the world a better, more connected place and making it more livable. So I think this is the overall approach. Everyone claims to be like an AI hub. We will see like how this will develop on the long run. There needs to be some regulation at one point, hopefully like something like a global structure that all countries can align, and we don't have this kind of like environment that the UAE, for instance, is having the only minister for AI in the world, if I'm informed correctly. But then there's a regulation in Germany, and then there's another one in France and one in the US. So there should be something like a global guideline for AI that all countries assign and the companies can develop on behalf of these guidelines. The main advice is attend events like this. When Corona hit and everybody was talking about we will never travel again, everything will be done on Zoom or on Teams and virtual calls. It's absolutely not. The business, the B2B part is still a physical part, and my personal opinion, you will never be a successful entrepreneur if you don't attend events like this and do physical business. You need to look the people in the eyes, you need to shake hands, they want to trust you. And it's on every level. If you want to find a joint venture partner, if you want to find investor, whatever it is, go to these events, reach out to your target group physically, and then you will have long-lasting relationships. Our delegates, the companies that we brought over, the 14 companies, as a testimonial for our ecosystem. Instead of just having a business pitch and saying Berlin is better than various other target regions, or these numbers are more important than that kind of numbers, we also have the companies and saying, hey, reach out, showcase the innovation, showcase what we are doing in Berlin, be a testimonial, do your business development over here, but also be a brand ambassador for the city. We see ourselves really like an ecosystem enabler. The clear focus is to connect the companies like on the ground, making sure that, for instance, scientific institutions, universities, early stage companies can connect to big corporates so that they can drive innovation, ideas. And then creating this ecosystem where it's fairly easy to connect with other corporates. We have, for instance, have a startup map. You can go online, you see the exact number of the startups that we are having in Berlin. It's 5,800 something at the moment. Northstar and GITEX has always been the best platform to connect physically. There's no other trade show, conference, whatever you want to call it, in the world where it's so easy to track businesses. You go around, you look at the billboards, you see where's the company from, you see what is the company doing, which sector are they operating in, you can see which stage of funding they are, so which makes it extremely easy to just generate leads, whatever they might look like, from an investor perspective, from a joint venture, B2B perspective, generate leads on the ground. And on top of that, they have this kind of like state of the art, because they were one of the first matchmaking and networking app that you could use. This is my third time attending this event, like GITEX, first time in this concept of Northstar being here. Whenever you jump on a plane, you already have a schedule of meetings and a list of companies you would like to visit. So you arrive here well prepared, but it's still a lot of things to see and to explore while being on the ground, and that makes it super unique. Facilitating meetings in general is great. I mean, there's a lot of contact and great tracks and things like this. Like I said, super easy to just get around, look at the billboard and say, is this a potential lead business partner for myself? And if yes, reach out to the people. You do it in a physical way, which is way more engaging than via Zoom or in front of a virtual screen. So it's just a great and easy platform to develop your business.